Before we start installing the coilovers, I gotta fix this. It's always been like that. The bolt always comes loose for some reason, and if I'm gonna be lower, for sure this is gonna break off. So I finally found my screws, my box of screws. So I'm gonna jack it up and just put a couple more screws just to make sure it's tight, because it's good on that side. For some reason, just this side always falls off. Okay, so I tightened this down. This is good. And then I checked my exhaust, and the header to the overpipe, it was a little bit loose. So I snugged those bolts up. Hopefully that little like rattle thing goes away. I'm pretty sure it will. We'll see once I start driving it. But let's get into taking out the wheels and installing the coilovers. If you have these type of lug nuts and it comes with this tool, make sure you tighten all of them, because on one of my wheels, 2 of them came loose, and then my brother was able to find 1 of them, but the second one, I don't know what happened to it. I actually just bought this bad boy right here. I'm gonna do a midnight review on it, and I'm gonna talk about my experience with the battery, charger, and the tool itself. I didn't know this was a brand new tool that just came out a month ago. I just bought it because look at that, it does not look cool. And it's supposed to be, I think this is an M18 fuel brushless. I don't know what brushless means, but yeah, I'm gonna put it to use. Alright, and this is the suspension, guys. Pretty sure you guys seen a lot of videos, but if you haven't, right here's the strut, right here's the spring. I am gonna upgrade pads and rotors. I'm gonna keep the stock caliper. Brembos would be nice, but I don't see myself spending $600 on brake pads alone. So it's better to just go with the upgraded, maybe slotted, not drilled rotors, because I believe drilled rotors are prone to cracking since it does have the little holes. Don't know if that's true, but instead of like spending all that money, I'm just gonna go with slotted ones. Let me know a good brand. I heard of Stop Tech, and there's a couple other ones. And then let me know what are some good daily brake pads. So we're gonna move the 3 bolts up there. I'm loosening this tie rod bolt right here. Take these 2 off, and then be careful with the brake line and the ABS sensor line, which is this one right here. Be careful with those. That's gonna be kind of expensive if I mess them up. So let me get one of those jack stands just to put it right here so it can hold the whole assembly, and then let's start unloosening some bolts. Okay, so this is a 15mm bolt, that's a 19 in the bottom, and then both on these sides are gonna be 19. So I'm using this one to hold the bolt so it doesn't rotate, and then this one is the one that's loosening in it. The hub's loose already, and I'm just gonna take it off, hopefully it doesn't fall. And I'm recording this for my insurance. JK guys, I'm Mexican, I don't have insurance. Ooh, my camera almost fell. Okay, push it in. It's hard recording and doing the work yourself. There we go. Oh shit. Oh shit, okay. Oh fuck, it's just actually falling. Okay, hold up. Hold up guys, hold up. I put the jack stand in the wrong spot. Okay, let me set you guys up somewhere. Okay, I didn't kill myself. So this thing's falling forward. This thing's really falling forward, so I just put this stand. It's not really holding it that good, so hopefully I'm not gonna move it that well. Let's take this bolt off before this thing falls. So this is 11th and 16th. So I zip tied it to right here, this part right there. I don't know if you guys could see, I should have just white zip ties. But there we go. Hopefully it holds. Then I'm just gonna use the torque wrench to unbolt that. Just like that, it's loose. Oh, maybe it needs a little bit more persuasion. Just like that, it came loose. Just need a little bit of extra love. Alright. Let's get it. Hopefully this is a right side coilover. If it's not, it's gonna suck. The little butterfly wings are on this side, and then this part, it's right there. And then that's where the brake line goes. So this pops off easy. What I'm not excited about is the other side, because this connects to the sway bar, and then once you tighten this side, it's gonna be a little bit stiffer on the other side. So now that we're done pretty much with everything being loose right here, remember, be careful with the speed sensor. We're gonna come up here and we're gonna loosen all 3 of these bolts, but remember, just leave one on so it doesn't just drop on you, especially when you're working by yourself like me, because you know you guys aren't subscribing to my channel. It'd be nice if you did that. Subtle link right here. So yeah, let's take these bolts out. So I'm gonna set you guys up right here so you guys can get a good view in case I do drop it. I'm gonna use my strong hand. Rip the bolt, I don't know where it went. Just like that, guys, super simple. Man, I'm already tired. You know, I was putting these gloves on because I couldn't find my latex ones, or I think I ran out. And I feel like these are the ones you use. These are the ones you use for when you cook, I think. Like, you know, the people, like, you know, food trucks and stuff. Could be wrong. I don't even know where I got these, to be honest. They were just in my room. Okay, let's install a coilover. My snack break was over. I finished all my Oreos. So I gotta go buy some more Oreos at Target later. Alright, so we got it on. Well, I got it on. I really don't know what size this is, but I just put it right there. And I left that much of thread left. I don't know what that means. I don't have something to measure it with, so hopefully that's the correct size. If not, it's all good. Come back and readjust. I know you could use an Allen key and a wrench to tighten this. You put the wrench right there and then use the Allen key. I don't know if I did it the correct way, but instead of having this in reverse, I just put it forward and I just tighten it like that. Okay guys, so I can't really tell if it's lower or not. I feel like it's lower by a little bit. So we're just gonna go do the rears, and then I'm just gonna lower the car off the blocks and compare heights. Should have taken some pictures, but I didn't. Oh well. Okay guys, take off your liner. I have 2 of the little pins that you push out with the flathead, or you can even use this Phillips one. It does a job. And then just kind of curl it up, and it's just gonna have 2 bolts, one up there and one right here. Okay, and then to take off this strut, it's pretty simple. You can either unloosen it from the bolt right over there, and then take these bolts out right here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take these bolts out, take this off, take this one off, this is the one holding it, and then there's gonna be 2 bolts inside, as I showed you a little bit earlier. And that's it. So just pretty much 3 bolts just holding this strut. And then we're gonna repeat it on the other side. Do the same thing, take off this bolt and a 2 bolts on top. Alright, so here's an update. It was such a pain in the butt recording the backs because of my diffuser. Since it's a Barris one that goes all the way to the front. It was really in the way, but I maxed them out in the rear. It looks pretty good. The issue I'm having is my front ones. You can see this one's kind of like tucked in a bit, and then you see this one's poking out more from the front. But it looks pretty good. You go lower, maybe like 1, I'll say maybe like 2 inches. It's like 2 finger gap right here, so I can maybe do like 1 finger gap, and it'll come out looking good. Dampening, I had it all the way to a hard stiffness at 24 clicks. And then we got Axel's car, we're about lower. His coil's a little bit more. And then we got Luis's car right here. And then we got Rodolfo's car. And then look at Andrew's car. Damn. This is goals right here. Bagged, tucking, Well, not the biggest fan of tucking, but damn, look at this. Definitely have to do an update video on this one. What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So it's actually been like 4 days now after I installed the coilovers, but I had to work, so I couldn't really properly set them at the correct ride height. The fronts, they're still riding a little bit high. I'm gonna lower it maybe like 2-3 more collars. And the backs are actually good. They're maxed out. It's actually funny, since my letters are always falling off, it was scraping against this and it ended up just like flying off in the freeway. So right now I'm actually gonna wash the car after this, after I lower it. Alright guys, I got some McDonald's. I came to visit my girlfriend. And let's see if I clear this, because I scraped over here. Oh, I cleared it. Yeah. So this is how the car looks like. Oh man, you guys see the dent right there? Dude, that hella sucks. That looks pretty good though. Damn. This big ass dent though. Oh yeah, it does pick it up. Damn, I wonder what happened right there. So we just got kicked out of the first spot, which I had a feeling like we were gonna get kicked out, but that was pretty funny reaction of the security. She was like, oh, you guys are trespassing, and I'm like, oh, sorry. And then she's like, what are you guys doing? I'm like, I'm taking a picture. And then she's like, what are you taking a picture of? I'm like, in my head I was like, isn't it obvious the car, because it was like parked in the middle of the whole parking lot. And then she was just like, why? And I was like, I don't even know what to respond to that. I'm just like, I don't know, like, maybe because she was an older lady, so she doesn't get it. I was just like, oh, it's a video. But she was cool enough. She was like, all right, let me park in the back so I could get out of your shots. And I just felt rushed, so I took a couple pictures and then I ended up leaving. And that's the sheriff right there. All right, let me put the camera away. Should be on. I mean, like, you see my cluster? It's red.
But you can't tell over here.
Yeah, they're on.
Do one more.
Oh shit. Dude, oh my god. Dude, and we just passed that sheriff too. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Okay, damn, yeah. Yeah, I'm still hella thrown off from the security guard.
She scared you.
I just felt rushed. I was like, okay, we gotta get out of here. Okay guys, so I chose this really sketch alley since we got kicked out of the other one. But look at that. Doesn't that look hella sick? But yeah, there is a couple crackheads over there, so I'm gonna try not to make that much noise. Hopefully, you know, it doesn't attract them. But there's a lot of graffiti right there. I just wish there was more lighting where I could park my car there. But I think right here I'm just gonna take some pictures. Cool, so we just got done filming on this spot right here. And babe, do you want to say what happened to you right now?
Some guy was catcalling me and my boyfriend didn't do nothing about it.
Okay guys, technically there's a Tacoma coming right down this street and he was taking his sweet ass time. And I was like, he was parked right next to me, and I'm like, okay dude, like hurry the hell up, I'm trying to take these pictures for a thumbnail. And that's when I guess he was catcalling you, but I didn't notice it. So to the owner of a gray or black Tacoma, probably 2018 or newer, you're a piece of shit. Let's go get some In-N-Out though. But damn, look at that sexy ass car. You know what's better than just seeing this, actually driving.